Hi folks, Vaquero Jack back at the range. Today we're going to do we're going to review my Bond Arms, Cowboy Defender, Derringer, double shot, Cowboy Defender. Okay. This barrel that I have here fires 45 long Colt and 410 shells. It's kind of got a unique thing here, so you know which barrel fires. It actually has a transfer bar, so when you cock the hammer and you can see that spring exposed with this transfer bar forward, it's going to fire that top barrel. When you cock it again and that spring is not shown, then that bottom bar is out and it's going to fire your bottom barrel. So that's how it fires the two barrels. And Bond Arms with interchangeable barrels does have fixed sights, so the sight picture is something that you just have to kind of work with to get an idea like where it's hitting. It tends to shoot a little bit high for me when I'm right on the sights, but overall very nice pistol. Weight of this pistol is about 19 ounces unloaded. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot this. Give you an example of 45 Colt. It's not a high, not gonna be a real close, a far shooting gun. So I'm gonna step up a little bit closer to the target here. So right now it's actually set to shoot the top barrel. So I'm going to get set up here. We're going to put a round down range. And now it's going to shoot the bottom barrel. And the way you eject it, you open your barrel, you rotate. It's got a little ejector thing that and it basically just push that up, and then you can pick your rounds out of there, just like that. We're going to close it back up, and we're going to go back to the table. We're going to return back to the table here, and we're going to give another little demonstration on how those barrels fire. What I did is I set up two spent cartridges with some tape over the primers. We're going to load. We're going to close it. So when I cock it now, that plate is set back. You can't see the spring, so that bottom barrel is going to fire. So I'm going to pour it down at range, fire. We're going to open it up, and we're going to show that bottom barrel fired. Yeah, bottom barrel fired. So just to know that I didn't hit the same barrel twice, we're going to pop that out. Now that spring is set forward, so it's going to fire the top barrel. That's how you know how you want to set it up. So, like for example, if you're going to set this up with a 410, you have the option of shooting 410 in this. So if you know that your top barrel, you want maybe your shotgun shell be your first shot, you can put your shotgun barrel. So we're going to cock this down. So the next time we cock it, it's going to be the bottom. So we know the bottom barrel now is going to fire first. So we put our 410 in the top barrel, and we'll put our long Colt in the bottom barrel, and we'll go up to the target, and you can see the pattern of the shot from the 410. So I'm going to go a little closer because that 410 is not going to spread very much. So the first one will be a single shot 45. And the next one is going to be a group of 3 from the 410 defense round. And I'm going to aim at that top. I'm going to aim at the head. You can see That was actually a 3-shot 410, which actually that group isn't that bad at that distance. And these were the other 45s that I'd shot earlier. Okay, next with the Bond arms, we're gonna show how you can switch barrels. The nice thing about the Bond arms is you have a lot of options for barrels. 9mm, 40 Smith & Wesson, 3857, all that is a lot of options for the barrels. I purchased this with the 45 Colt 410 barrel, but since then I have purchased a 38 Special 357 mag barrel that I'm going to show you how the ease of switching barrels. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to eject our shells here from earlier, our 45 Colt and our 410. So what you're going to do is it comes with Allen wrench. So you're going to insert the Allen wrench into, and you're just going to spin that until it is, so it's loose. That's going to pull out. There's your 45 410 barrel. You're going to take this one and you're going to line up your hole. You're going to drop that pin in so it seats in all the way like that, and then you're going to tighten. Your, hold it up here. So you're going to sometimes it's easier to start it with your fingers and then go to the Allen wrench, because sometimes you got to get into those threads. Start it like that. Now we're going to go to the Allen wrench and we're going to turn that down till it's snug. And now you have a 28 or 38 Special 357. I brought some 38s with so we can kind of see. It doesn't kick as much with the 38s. It's much more controllable, and we're going to walk down range just because of the distance relation to the target. It's not a long range gun by any means. So we're going to go up to the bullseye on the right of the head. This is high. And we're going to go, or actually low, and we're going to bring that up just a little bit. Another thing to mention on this, definitely very, very heavy trigger pull. Probably most pistols you're looking at a 5-pound, 4 to 5 pound, maybe 5.5 trigger pull. This probably has more like a 7-pound, but that's a factor because you have an open trigger. With an open trigger, you do not want to have it that light because it's for safety reasons. So it is a pretty good solid pull to get it to fire. But again, it's not a long range gun. It's essentially like a belly gun, which I'm going to also feature a little bit later in a video on belly guns. We're going to also go over a little bit of this again in that video. So Bond arms, Cowboy Defender, excellent pocket gun. I'll demonstrate. I have a pocket holster here. It's very easy to use as a pocket carry. This is actually a holster for my revolvers, my snub-nose revolvers. You got there, you go into your pocket, and you have pocket carry. Very concealable also. This retails for like right around $4.50 to $5.25 right now online when I checked it out the other day. So I like it a lot. Hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you.